Hi, this is Kevin with KGMJAM, owner per Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. And it finally came through on the Hive engine, my DCA from a few days ago. Evidently, there was a log jam, is what they're calling it, I guess, from what I've read on Discord and some other messages. And sometimes that happens, I guess. I really am not a blockchain expert or a crypto in any way, so anyway, it's just good to see it. Firebolts85 was also talking about he had tried to send some Litecoin, so it wasn't just Doge, it must have been the whole system. But anyway, all's good that ends well, right? Or all's well that ends well. All right, now one thing, let's start off right away with SPS. This is very exciting to see it get up. And I know it sounds bad, especially if you don't understand SPS 7.5. Okay, so you're talking still, less than a penny, but that's double almost of where it all-time low was at. So it's just great to see that. Very good for morale, right? I want to go into a comment. In fact, let me pull it up before we get sidetracked and do the DCA and talk about the guild, which we came in 4th place, but we weren't that far from 1st place. So again, I'm if we can find some more players that will fill the team, I think we'll really be in good shape. All right, let's go to my YouTube comments, and it's going to be, I think, on this one right here. And me and a viewer got into a discussion about the bot that we use, and a lot of you use Archmage, and is it XBot, and then I use Splintermate. And Splintermate's $1 a month, no matter how big or small your account is. So in one way, if it was super small, maybe not such a good deal, but the bigger you get, $1 is nothing, right? But anyway, bro, Archmage is way better than Splintermate's. Joffrey Jones 4213. And that might be as far as it's a better bot. I don't know. I have a 45 to 55 winning percentage per day, except in the last few hours where I went on this losing streak. But anyway, I replied. Let me see if I can find it. And let's see. It looks like they removed my reply. But anyway, yeah, that's us talking about the Hive engine. Okay, I can't find it. But anyway, here's the basic of it. Splintermate is $1 a month, but they don't keep any fees. They don't take any of your SPS. They don't take any of your anything, any of your winnings. On Archmage, they take up to 35% of your SPS on every battle. Okay, now also I think they charge a $50 initial fee just to get in. Splintermate doesn't have that. It's $1 a month. Okay, so now if I'm wrong on that, let me know. But as far as I can tell, I'll give it that Archmage, maybe it does a little bit better than Splintermate. Maybe you're getting, but I don't know many people who's getting above a 50% win rate. Most people are right about between 48 and 52. Everybody I talk to or listen to, or that's where they're at. And that's botting. Playing, there might be somebody who's just really good at it. They got a processor in their brain like no other. And so tell me what you think about that. Look, You always do what's best for you. I'm just saying, I don't want to give up any of my SPS. I don't want to be giving Archmage $50 or whatever the initial fee is, and then give them a percentage of all my winnings for the rest of my life. No way. I'll take that dollar, even if it's a little bit less of a win rate. Okay, got that out of the way. So let's get over to the DCA, and the first thing we're going to do, and look at this, Bitcoin's down, so I'm getting a little bit of a discount. Let's swap for $1 worth of Bitcoin. So now this is swapped, but it's still Bitcoin. And let's give it a little bit of a bonus. Okay, that'd make it $1.21, right? Let's do $1.21 worth of Bitcoin. And as you can see, I'm going to lose half a cent, or maybe even a penny. I'm not worried about that. That's all right. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know why I got to connect my extension every single time. I don't know what's going on with that. I never used to have to do it. It might be a new feature. I don't know. But I always forget to do it the first time. Then we're going to go buy some packs. We'll look at the guild, and we'll open up the chest and call it a day. Okay, now I'm going to swap some Doge for $1 worth of, if I can. Let's see what it's like. Crop can be, you don't lose a cent or you lose 25%. So you gotta really pay attention to this. Yeah, like look right here. Here's a perfect example. So you're right there alone. If I did 10, which would be $1 worth, I'm going to lose a total of probably 23 cents, and that's not happening. So we're going to skip that today. What we're going to do is Hive. Swap Hive, because I'm trying to save up for my VIP on Golem Overlord. And let's do 10 on that one. And that should be an even swap. Yeah, see, $1 and almost 3 cents, but you're not losing anything. It's actually a free swap. I mean, all right. So let's go do that. I think I got 12 days left on my VIP. And I'm hoping Yixin adds something with Conquest to the VIP. I don't know, anything. Any kind of botting or... Alright, where is it? It's acting like it didn't go through. Let's go to the wallet. Okay, so that's been... Oh, it's actually at 0.57%. But I've been talking about this $1 a day Bitcoin. Everybody should buy $1 a day. And you're like, it's worth 60,000. What's the point? It's how we'll fight the big guys who are buying up all the Bitcoin. Every time they dump, which they will, because that's what they do on stocks, that's what they do on bonds, that's what they do on everything they can do to manipulate the market. Every time they drop Bitcoin, we buy it up. And I'm talking we. If there's 100 million, hell, if there's 1 million people like me buying $1 worth every time they dump it, or just every day, that's less for them to buy back the next time, because there's only 15 million Bitcoin right now. 3 million more to be mined, and 3 million lost forever. That's what they say. Okay. But if every time they're dumping and they can only buy back, they're going to get scared to dump. And if they get scared to dump, or they know they can't dump because they'll lose it to other buyers who don't sell, well, guess what, guys? The sky's the limit. I mean, absolute sky. That's when you start talking $1 million Bitcoin, stuff like that. Anyway, no, not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. Listen to me at your own risk. Okay, here's my swap hive. So I've got a good chunk of change. I'm going to try to get the 6 month, maybe the year. If not a big deal. I could go per month. It's not a big deal. You do get a discount, but if you don't, I look at it as you're supporting the platform if you pay a little bit more. So either way, it's a win-win situation. All right, so we're done with decrops. Actually, no, we're not. Because I'm gonna put another $1. I should have done $2 because I'm gonna buy a piece of land. I want to do $1 in decrop every day, either land, seeds, or crop, which is their token. So let's go back to Doge, and we're gonna do swap hive. And let's do another 10. Okay, next thing we're going to buy is $1 worth of SP, or no. We're going to buy $2 worth of DEC. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 3 packs of Chaos Legion, which are 30 cents a piece. And then I'm going to put $1 worth into the guild. And that's a pretty much even swap too. It's a fraction of a penny, so not a big deal. Okay, swap. And the rest will be SPS, which I'll stake. Okay, so that's pretty much I'm gonna lose maybe I'll lose a penny there, not a big deal. You can go to the market if you got more time and get a better deal sometimes, but I don't mind paying a little as long as the fee is not excessive. I don't mind. That's why I hate Ethereum. I've always hated Ethereum. I always will. I don't understand the big deal about it. I think they're gatekeepers who way overcharge people, and it keeps down here in Florida, you've got the constant battle of rich and poor, right, and Republican, Democrat. But no matter which side they're on, they have a way which I call it riffraff, and that's basically people who can't afford their lifestyle, and they always put up signs that are fees, or entry fees, or parking fees, and it's their way of keeping us, regular folk out, right? And I'm not picking on any side. I'm just saying that's the way they do it. Well, that's the same thing to me with Ethereum. That's a group that is doing things where most of us can't afford to do it. and I've never liked Ethereum. Ethereum to me is anti-crypto, but we got to deal with it. Okay, so I'm all done with the wallet. And don't forget, while you're collecting your dollar or Bitcoin, it's going to go up. It always has, and it always will, until it doesn't, until something else, some new factor that we don't know about gets introduced. All right, let's get back to Splinterlands, and let's go look at the guild real quick. Me and Firebolt's got a couple battles in last night. He in his stream, he was supposed to, I guess, be spending time with the wife. So he was waiting for her to come in and give him some hell, right? But he got it in about an hour's worth. He's just starting out with streaming. And let me tell you something, Bronze Dragon has done very well streaming. I've tried it a couple times, and I have a problem with my internet and my Chromebook, but I'll tell you what, the little bit I've done is very overwhelming. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, like with Bronze Dragon, he's done very well with it. He might not think so sometimes, but on the other end, from my end, with the amount of people he has shown up watching his things, it's just one person for me, and I'd get stressed out, But anyway, Firebolt's are starting out too, so he's going to get better. I thought it was a really good stream. Does he have a lot of people showing up yet? No, because he hasn't really set a time yet. But once he does, we'll all be able to show up, better. And if not, you watch it on the flip side, right? That's the nice thing about YouTube. But anyway, if you get a chance, go watch them guys stream. Bronze Dragon's on Saturday, and he just started doing games at night. He's trying to promote a game, and then Firebolts is just starting out trying to, get a routine down on it. But let's go look at the brawl. Last night I got home, and everybody in the Buzz group, which is anybody who's made a video about Splinterlands in the last 30 days, made a video. There's like 10 Splinterland videos last night, all between 8 and 9 o'clock. So I got a lot of catching up to do today. Okay, so here's the guild. These are my battles. 2 of my opponents fled, and I won 3 of them. Guild, Trash Panda, undefeated. Telepathic, Tremble, Jovac, which is Gathering the Magic. He's also a YouTuber. We've got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 streamers, or actually 5 if Claude's. Now they haven't made one in a while. I hope they're okay. They were young, so maybe they haven't made a video in 5-6 months. So they might have just at that age, you get a girlfriend, you get a job, something happens, and you just can't do what you were doing. But I hope everything's good for them. So we got like 5 streamers or YouTubers, because only 2 of them are streaming. Alright, let's go to, how did I do? I came in 10th. I got my ass kicked. 6-3, and I fielded a team. Okay, and overall we came in 4th place, but only 20 wins separated us from first place, but that's good. Alright, let's go to let me get that DC transferred into here. Should show up, yep, right there. Come from Hive Engine to end game. Let's max it out. Transfer. And then let's do that to the SPS while we're waiting for the DC. From Hive Engine, max out, transfer. Okay, we got the DC. So let's go back to the guild. But before we do that, real quick, as I've been saying, I gutted my land out. And I love land. Land's probably my favorite part of the game. But, man, for the amount of DC I had staked up in there and what I was getting in return, where I should be concentrating on SPS right now, it was a no-brainer. So I went ahead and just gutted the land. I still own it. I still got the cards. I can slap them back on there anytime I want. Now, to get the DC back, I'd have to unstake or just put in new DC. So either way. But that's so right now my land's on hiatus until land starts clicking again. I got like 1 million grain, got like I think 50,000 research points. Okay, let's go to the buildings. And let's see, thanks to Trash Panda, okay, the halls, we can't go up on the hall yet. The lodge does itself. The arena, I can start putting it in there because the barracks. We'll do the barracks next because we're not going to do the arena till we get new players in the guild because we won't be able to fill the phrase, and that's devastating. But we're filled up. We're just waiting on GP now. We got 177. We need 400. So let me put that. So actually, let's go do this first. Let's go buy the 3 packs of Chaos Legion. Oh, they actually went up a little bit. Still a very good deal. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Gotta get some coffee in me, man. Trying to get going this morning. Alright, we'll come back to those. So let's go back to the guild and put the remaining DEC except for 7. Because what I've been doing in the Chaos Legion, if I open them up and I don't need them, I'll sell them. And then I turn it into SPS. But you need DEC to sell in the market. Okay, let's go to buildings. And I feel like molasses this morning. I probably sound like it too. 1,430, and that will give us GP. Now I don't know why they did it this way. Why we can't just, there's a reason. I just don't know what it is. But you got to buy this first, and then put it in. So, and if I remember right, this does burn DEC, so that's good. Because it's always good when you burn DEC. Well, it's always good when other people burn their DEC. It makes yours go up in value, right? Theoretically. Okay, so now let's go back to the barracks because thanks to Trash Panda, the hall and the store got. He came in and slapped in like 130,000 DEC. And the nice part is if he ever wants to leave, now they got it set up. Unless you donate it, you get 90% back. So look at it as a well, I wouldn't call it a savings account because you lose 10%, which sounds like a lot of investments, right? But it's a place to store it too, so it's not like it's gone forever. All right, let's do this. So 1,430 power up. But if you're looking for a guild, send me a request. We need players. We've got players to fill the phrase, but 5 or 6 don't ever fill a team. And so I'll replace those with people who do, which, like, we'd come in first. If we got 6 players not filling a team and we're coming in the top 3 or 4, we'd be in first place every time. Okay, so that's been done, I think. Let's go over to SPS and stake that. And I'm over 70,000 now. My goal is 100,000 and then 1,000,000. And if that baby ever goes to $1, woo! Let's just get it to a penny now, right? We'll be happy at a penny. But what does this do? This helps out my glint. It also helps out my battle rewards. It helps out everything. Staking SPS is a very good move right now. And it's actually going to be one for most of the time because, all right, let's go open up the chest because they designed it that way. Okay, I can do a battle, but let's yeah, because let's see how I do. I haven't played in a few days. And I usually don't because it's such a slow moving, and I think it's my Chromebook is the reason why. Okay, create team. And I love my Lux Vega. She only comes maxed out, so I can. Now I do have maxed out other ones, but let's see what we got here. Oh, everybody gets the thorns. You know what? We're going to go with water. Oh, I can't use it. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, I thought it wasn't going to let me use any water. So let's see what we got here. We got 55. I think I can still use legendaries. So boom. Then I like to put this guy on with the weapons training. Oh, okay, my bot took over. Never mind. Let's see how he did. He usually doesn't play till the first 10 minutes, and I was only at 5 minutes, so I don't know why he jumped in, or it jumped in. But let's see how he did. Okay, oh no, he did use it. I was going to use that one. I would have used that one. I probably would not have used these 3, but let's see how he did. That's the one I would have used. And this guy used it against me, but he's second level. I'm maxed out. Nice. Goodbye. Goodbye, tank. Now let's get rid of this guy. And because he's second level, he can't bring in any maxed out cards. That's the beauty of... your strategy should be always to max out the cards. Oh boy, that's going to cause me problems. I can't get rid of that guy. Get rid of him. There he goes. Goodbye. And goodbye. Okay. Doesn't look good, guys. Well, maybe. There we go. That's Splintermate for you. So 425 glint, almost 2 SPS. Did I get done staking the DEC to the... I think so, yeah. We'll go check real quick, and now then we'll go open up the chests and the packs, and that'll be it. Unless it froze up on me, which it's trying to do. Okay, we're back. Alright, I'll check on that later, but you know what I was trying to do. So let's go to the shop. Well, I'm at Diamond 3, so 3 days left. I'll probably get into Diamond 2. I usually do real good the last couple days. And we have enough merits, so we will be opening up a Gladius also. Okay, let's go. How many? I can open up 7. And I feel confident about maxing out most of these cards this time around. And so I'm going through the chest and trying to get some of that other stuff, especially energy. Energy equals what? More SPS, or possibility. Okay, no legendaries. Oh, the wonderful, wonderful potions. Some cards. Yeah, it's a potion day. That right there just eats you up. But I made my bed and I'll sleep in it. Okay, so now let's go back to the guild and open up a Gladius pack. And Gladius is actually, to me, more important than the Soulbound. That's a harder, and I think they're better cards. Okay, so go to the buildings. Yeah, I'm in the tavern there, so that's probably what... Alright, Gladius pack. Pay with merits. And we got 4 packs to open. 3 Chaos and 1 Gladius. Okay, let's do the Gladius first. I mean, there's people who's been in a guild for 5 years and still not maxed out a lot of the Gladius. And the legendaries, forget about it. They're almost impossible to get for a lot of us. There's some who are, do get so many that. Oh, I got an epic. So you're guaranteed a rare or better, and I got an epic. So that's a little bit above average. And it's a gold. Sweet. Trap Falloway. Awesome. Okay, now let's open up these 3 packs real quick. And then to close out the video, I'm going to go to D-Crops and show you how I've got a very simple but efficient, well-balanced strategy over there. Okay, the same thing. Guaranteed 3 rare, right? 3 packs, 3 rares. So there's 2. There's 3. So these just 3 average packs. No legendaries, nothing above average. Let's see if there's any gold. No gold. Okay, so it is what it is. Let's go and did get a summoner. Close. And now we're just going to combine them all. Chaos Legion. Just the core set, and it didn't used to always be like this. You could over combine them. Now it does it, unless I'm mistaken. I was not aware, but anyway, it does it for you. If it maxes it out, it will just start a new card, which, man, that is so nice. Okay, so those are all combined. And now let's go to Gladius and look at our gold cards. Or my gold cards. Okay. So that's a new one. These are all that I have. And so what is that? Common, and an epic. So that's my highest gold card that I've got. And let's go to regular and combine them. There it goes. All right, and this is all I have. That's all of them. Let's see how many I'm still missing. And most of them are going to be legendary, because I think I got 1 or 2 legendaries. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're all the legendaries. Maybe an epic in there. Okay. Alright, well that's it for today's DCA. So we're back on track. We got the Hive Engine thing going again. Yeah, let's run over to D-Crops real quick. And then I'll shut it down. So I'm trying to get up to 25,000 crop so I can get the hive drop that they do. So we're going to go, well, let's go look at play real quick. Let's go look at my holding rewards. I got to get this up to 25,000. And it's up to 67. It's going to go higher because I've got more. You get 1 point per crop, so it's on a 15-day average. So this will eventually get up to at least, with that, probably about 10,000. So I'm about a third of the way there, a little bit over a third of the way there. Okay, let's go check out the farm to see if I can harvest anything. The season just started yesterday. Here's everything I got planted. And then when these harvest, I'll plant the rest of them. But let's go to the market, and here's what I like to do if I'm not buying crop and the prices aren't too expensive. Alright, come on. I've got to get me a new computer. My Chrome, it's a $65 Chromebook. And I'm the type, I will use it for the next 10 years unless I can't. And it's like I just pulled my PS4. If you notice, I've been making PlayStation 4 videos. That was in my storage unit for like 5-6 years. And I found it. I started playing it again. And of course, they got the PS5 out. I won't buy the PS5 for another... Well, there's two things that will make me want to buy the PS5. Farming Simulator 25, which is coming out the end of this year. And then Skyrim 6. Elder Scrolls 6, whatever you want to call it. Those are two games that would make me try to get a PlayStation 5 before they drop the price drastically. Alright, 2.4, let's go buy one piece of land. So yeah, so I buy one piece of land, trying to buy one a day, and eventually this will get too expensive and I'll go on to something else. But right now I'll pay 2.4 for a piece of land. And I'm only going to spend 5 hive. So buy. And this is a slow victory through attrition type strategy where I'm just going to slowly accumulate. And if everybody else is, that's good for the game, right? So okay, go back to market. Now I'm going to go buy some seeds. I'm going to buy 2.5 swap hive worth. And I just buy the cheapest crop. That's it. 0.9. 0.9. I was buying them at 0.7, so either somebody else came in and bought them up or I bought them up. But right now it looks like 0.9. Yeah, I got one of these. Somebody sent them to me. I think it was VT Mac Guru, who has disappeared. He was making videos and stuff. Okay. So here's what I'm going to get. I don't care what season it is. But let's go ahead and do the broccoli. Well, let's see how many there are first. I can only get, we'll get 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm going to buy them up. I'm going to buy the floor. I'll spend one more hive than I wanted to, but who cares? I'm taking it out of my Golem Overlord money. So, And there we it. That's my morning routine on Hive. Takes me about an hour. It'd be a little bit faster if I wasn't making a video. But let's go look at my cards, and that's it, and we're done. If you got any questions or answers, please leave them below. I'll get back to you. Answer them in the next video. I will eventually stream one day, but I'm going to wait till I get a good setup. But I've accumulated 32 properties doing it this way. I've only been doing the daily DCA for the past week, so I've added like 7 properties. I've got 25 broccoli, 7, 1 garlic I'm stocked up on, 44. I'm the radish king. Look at that. 44 I've got 8 fertile lands. So not bad. I've built up a nice little farming empire here. This kind of has, I don't want to say it failed, but there's, it really, the pressure, you know, the buying pressure is not there, and it's kind of flooded the market. So I'm just sitting on them. I've got, you know, 1 furnace and 1 kiln, and they'll come up with something to make you want to use it again. I'm just sticking to the farming, the basic farming and stuff. But this got kind of what's the word I want to look for? Too much, too quickly, and trying to absorb it is not a lot of people just did not bite into it. So it's kind of floundering, I guess, is that. I like it. I think it's a good ideal. It's just going to have to work some kinks out of it type thing. But anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. I know your time's important. If you get a chance, go check out Pro Advertisers Club. It's free to join. Check out my eBay store, KGMJAM, and have a great day.